Good morning, folks. Bob Rogers here. We're going to try to see if Kahana Bay is breaking. We have a hurricane that's turned into a tropical storm and maybe a tropical depression when it hits north of the islands. And that is bringing us some big waves on the south and east shores. So we're going to go check it out as we are on the east shore of Oahu. Well, I did check out the weather app this morning, the surf report. And it says we have a southeast swell in Kahana, so that's a positive sign. If you remember, we only get waves in Kahana Bay 3, 4, maybe 5 times a year. Very rare. So with this storm going about, and only concern is all that rain that we got out there, and that will change our water to a nice rich chocolate brown. And we don't know what it's bringing down from the mountain. Well, it looks like the rain is gonna let up in a while. There's some waves, but definitely not big waves. But we'll give it a go. It's a little muddy, but not that bad. So we're gonna get out there and see if we can catch a whole bunch of waves. Getting a little crowded, but not too bad.
In a prison with only one window, a little club on the outskirts of tedium. The scene, it was unbelievable. Velvet paintings hung from my cell. They had the likeness of Don Ho and Elvis. The jukebox sang about some LA hotel. And that's why I'm singing you this song. And that's why the band plays along. Stuck in the middle of the ocean. Stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle of the ocean. I watch the flowers as they slowly wilt under the rays of the Jamaican sun. Everything seems to stay just the same. No one changes, no one chooses to run. And that's why I'm singing you this song. And that's why the band plays along. Of the ocean. Stuck in the middle, stuck in the middle, stuck in the middle of the ocean. I am stuck in the middle. I got music going round in my head. I got so many things I want to tell you. It's all the stuff that's never been said. Read between the lines. We shall lay the sea. Ooh.
big day today, but we got out and got some exercise. Had some fun. Got wet. I went in when it was just letting up to get the sun, and now I'm leaving, and the day is just covered with rain.
Coconut in a coconut tree, swinging all day long in a tropical breeze, hanging with my boy, sometimes we're dancing. One day I was swinging in a coconut tree, along came a wind and I fell into the sea. It was the ocean, I was surfing and sweating. I knew I was drifting to the land of ripe young coconuts usually play. Then I landed on a beach at this big hotel, and there were women, girls in bikinis, itsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. Well, I'm a little coconut, I couldn't do much, so I worked on my tan till it was time for lunch. Then along came a girl, she had the smell of pink hockey. She dusted me off, stuck me in her backpack. We took to her room in this little grass shack. Was this Hollywood? Was I in a movie? Suicide derivation on the 25th floor. Tourists were cooking down on the sandy shore. But where were my men? Where was my limo? And then I realized this wasn't California. Coconut had fallen far. I guess I wasn't going to be the rock and roll star, 'cause now I'm coconut pudding. So when you're at the luau, eat a pokey and boy. Will you remember this coconut boy? Do you know when I might see you? Steal my sugar, where sweet Hawaiian. Need my sugar, where sweet Hawaiian. Sweet, sweet, sweet Hawaiian. Sweet, sweet, sweet Hawaiian.